Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing out there? Let's get it. All right, all right, all right. Friday, 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 Friday. Let's not have another Thursday on Friday. That would be horrible. Horrible. So we're going to try to not have that happen, but we'll see. We'll see where it all shakes out for the day. So I can see NASDAQ right now up here at session highs. Just clicked session highs here this morning. We look on the 4-hour chart. We're still kind of pushing up again. If we look at last night, we had a zone we were trying to target last night, which we almost made it down there. I was hoping last night on the stream that we were going to sweep this level, sweep it, and then maybe come back up for a move up. We never did. We came down, went sideways, a little double bottom action, and it looks like it ripped up. What time was that candle? About 1:30 in the morning. Was the retest, and then bink, but we didn't make it to our zone that I was hoping for. So we'll see if we just keep on pushing up today. S&P 500 height range, only 10-point range. Wow. 10.75 point range overnight. What was the NASDAQ? 143 points on the NASDAQ. That's not much. Hey, Peter, what's up? What's up? Sods, good morning. Gary, good morning. Plum Trader, J Loves, Tris, what's up? What's up? What's up? Now, I do need to get this chart pulled up real quick. I want to show you guys something that we talked about it last night a little bit. So let me get it pulled up. Nah, BK, I'm still in the micro trade. It's underwater a little bit right now. I'm thinking about hitting the micro trade in the M&Q. Let me get this pulled up. All right, here we go. Let's go look at this real quick. We look at NQ. This is where we may be trying to head if we want to keep pushing up today. Look right up here, right around 30,500. So 400, 500, a lot of gamma exposure. More at 500 than 400. We're starting to build 300 out quite a bit as well. Where are we at right now? We're at 264. So we'll see at 300 actually. Do we get there and maybe reject back down? That is a call resistance 0 DT. So let's keep an eye on that this morning. 300 could be the next destination on the way up. Oh, hey, Eddie, ended up being red. Oh, let me see if I can share it with you guys. I'll show you the pictures. So I text Jesse in the afternoon, and I was like, I got it back, kind of. Here was the kind of part. So if you look right here, I was up 1352, but I still had a micro trade on, and I actually closed it out at the doctor's office. Look, you can see the time. I had to log in because I had some prop account trades on too. So you can see right there, I was in remote desktop, but let me zoom it up. It shows I finished out the day 371, but that doesn't include commissions. So with commissions, it was down. So small down day. So, and then I was having a hard time logging in remote to close out the prop accounts because I had poor data connection at the doctor's office. I was on the 3rd floor. It was just tough. Thankfully, I was finally able to get enough signal to close it out. So, no, hey, Eddie, I know I seen at least minus 4,500. It might have been 4,700 yesterday was the low water mark. But what sucks is I started the day off what, plus 1,000, plus 1,200, something like that. So, and what I really wanted to do, I had a lot of stuff going on yesterday, but I'm going to go back. I'm probably going to make a video on it. Probably won't get very many views. Hey, Paul, good morning. It probably won't get a lot of views, but, go back and show how I should have traded it. You know, we talked about that a little bit last night on the stream, but we looked at the regression channel yesterday. All right, it was screaming to the upside, not even angled like this. It was more angled like this. And I was just short. Instead of waiting for it to start, you know, calming down a little bit. So it was all good. You know, it is what it is. But where are we at right now? NASDAQ's up 81 points. Dow's down 98. Russell's down 1.3. Kind of curious. Debating on smacking the Apex Challenge accounts this morning. Yesterday, the Apex accounts lost $200 to $300 yesterday. But I put a trade on, and then I looked. Copier's not on. Son of a gun. And then I hit it. So that I turned the copier on, and then I hit it, and so it really wasn't a good trade. So HSI, let's see. Nikkei last night at 405, came down into the gap. HSI down 279. DAX right now up 219. CAC down 10.7. And the Kospi was up 1.64. Let's see RSP. RSP right now up 17 cents, or up 0.08%. SPY is up 0.10%. So kind of evenly split there. Let's see gold. Gold last night. Golly, man. I was long gold last night too. I would have got my friggin' target. Golly. I'm gonna put a micro trade in off the MNQ. Oh, dang it. Stupid ATM wasn't on. So that's gonna be right there. You see we're up there in the regression or the VWAP bands. And let's look at where I'm gonna try to take that to. Let's looky. Hopefully it doesn't give me too much heat here. Couple areas I want to target maybe. Wouldn't be too bad there. Yeah, previous day high. Yeah, like that. But that would be a banger if we can make it all the way down that zone. I just don't know if we have the catalyst after the move that we had yesterday. I just don't know that we have the catalyst to get it. We do have we have retail sales coming out at 8:30. I wish I would have remembered that. I was thinking more along the news that we had at 10 o'clock. So we have news at 10 and 8:30. So retail sales come out at 8:30. And then 10 o'clock, preliminary consumer sentiment, preliminary inflation expectations. Oh, Trump speaks at 3 o'clock as well. I wonder what he is going to be saying. Just FOMO'd, man. This might not be a good day. I just FOMO'd into the market too. Golly. FOMO'd into the NASDAQ. Big straight move down below the 200. Shouldn't have done it. 30,872. 29,396. Hopefully we start coming down a little bit first. This is horrible. I can't believe I FOMO'd into that like that. Yeah, tell me yet. Don't forget to smash that lucky like button. Look over here. We're almost at the regression channel as well. Where's the VWAP? VWAP's all the way down here at 192. Big move in both directions. Ah, hopefully that's the case, Raj. I do good big moves in both directions normally. So we'll see. Hmm. $30,080. Let's get it. I like the way you think. Let's see, 30,080. We do have a minus development here in the profile too. Hmm. We do have a lot of gamma. We got gamma at 300, 400, and 500. So see how all that shakes out. I'll make sure my hotkey is going to work. Let's get it. Hmm. Well, I think most of them don't even know what that is, probably. Probably gotta turn the AC down. Yeah, we'll go over that here in just a moment too, Paul. We got the news out here in about 20 minutes. This is, we're gonna run up, make new highs. So ES made new all-time highs yesterday. The NASDAQ did not. So it was S&P and Russell made new all-time highs. No, hey Rick, somebody botted the channel. They're botting it. They're trying to hurt the channel. So they're gonna do it every day because I banned somebody. So let the person go hang out with the cool kids. So if you go look, YouTube corrected it corrects it right away. You know, last night I could see how many people had truly been on versus you know what the bot was saying or what was showing with all the bots. Hmm. No, hey, Sod, that's not real views. They go away because like we're averaging 9,000 last night. We only really had like 3,000 something. If you go look, you can see there's only 3,000 something. So it's not like you gain views off of it. It's dumb. It really is. I don't get it. Knowingly slow again. Well, hey, let's not anchor the market yet. I don't know. I don't know the point behind it. I really don't. I think it's foolish, but whatever. All right, closed it. Thank you very much. First trade of the day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You would think. You would think. Nice, nice, nice. So decent little trading. You see right here, I do like that we're coming off the VWAP bands. And the VWAP bands aren't nearly as straightforward as X-ray. Yeah. Hey, so if we go back and look at yesterday, look. We talked about this a little bit last night. Look how steep this was yesterday. Way too steep. This is when we do not want to play rejections off the VWAP bands. When they're just screaming up like that, not good. You know, probably going to do a video going back trading this, and you'll get a chance to see versus what I did. Might put that video out next week, maybe sometimes. I don't know. I got to do the Renko chart video. I started it, it wasn't coming out good. I had to redo it. I'm not happy with it. Or I wasn't happy with it the other night. So, man, that's a pretty good little clunk down. All right, right back to opening price. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go look at this. Yeah, it looks more exaggerated on the 1 minute. Yeah, back to opening price. Hey, we haven't hit the VWAP yet. VWAP's still down here at about 93. 93 on the VWAP. And I do like where the second band is. Look, second band is all the way down here, just above our zone. That last night I was hoping for we'd sweep it and then see, you know, do we stay below it or do they rip it right back up? And I was willing to go long last night if we could sweep that. We could sweep that zone. You see the zone a little bit better here. Sweep this zone. And the way I drew this zone out, candle wick to the candle body. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's look over the gamma levels real quick. What do we got for the GEX levels? We do got call resistance, 0DT, and gamma wall right here at 30,300. The 1 day max is going to be up here at about 574, 575. GEX 1, which GEX 1 gets hit quite often, is going to be down here at our second breakout zone, right around 30,000. Nice. And the way I drew out that second zone, you can see it right here. All right, candle body to the candle wick. Structure, we clearly broke away from it. Did not make an attempt back towards it yet. I think in the near future, we will come back and visit that zone. So we'll see. Can we get it? Yeah, good looking out, Chris. Smash that lucky like button. I'll probably jump off stream a little bit early today. Me and the family are going to go out somewhere, but I'll be on for a little bit. Yeah, we're shooting here funding account on the drop. Drop it like it's hot. Get it. So we'll see. You know, do they continue to rip it up on Friday? Fun Friday. I'm curious, was there any news on that drop? Well, I don't really see anything. Hey, you know what? Oil went up though. So on that little drop, oil went up. Let's go look at oil real quick. What's going on there? Crude oil is trying to pop up here a little bit. A little bit. ES did go all the way back down to VWAP. So if you look over here on the ES in the 1 minute, all right, here was VWAP. We smashed there, almost made it down to the second band. But again, the ES, the entire overnight range is only 10 points, 10.75 points. That's tight. That is very tight. So if we look at the gamma levels real quick, let's just look. All right, above it. If we break that call resistance, let's look at that real quick. If we break it, press that again. Hold on. Yeah, 300. So 30,300. So call resistance 0 DTE. So 69% of the time that holds. But on average, when we break it, we have a move of 166 points on average. So what is 166 plus 30,300? 30,466? Well, guess what? Guess where that takes us? That would then bring us very close to where that 500 that we're talking about earlier. Right up in here. So I'm going to watch and see if that 0 DT call resistance holds. If not, I might get a squeeze up. Now, I don't know if I want to go all the way up there first. We break that level, I'll probably start looking right around 400, try to front run that for potential targets. What about ES? Let's see ES real quick. Now, we do have news coming out here in about 10 minutes, so be careful. Be careful. If you guys haven't yet, don't forget. Ooh, I almost forgot. All right. I forgot to smash the like button myself. Bam. I'm going to be lucky. 66. Slacker. King Slacker in the house. Lee. All right. So the ES, we have GEX1 up here at about 850. And quite a bit of gamma there too. 28 million. Above the 1 day max, we have call resistance 7,900. Might be on the way up there. That push up, that sideways, slower markets. Not really good to short a slow market. So I got to keep that in the back of my mind as well. Someone trying to spoof again? Now, if we break this call resistance up here on the ES, 78,000, 7830. 7830. Let's go look. So it only holds. So if we break it, expected move would be about 26 points above that. So where would that put us? About 56. Well, guess what? 56 would be enough to come up here and hit that GEX1. So we break that. Yeah, look at the highs from yesterday and then up here at 850-ish. So let's keep an eye on that this morning and see how that plays out. Options flow this morning pre-market slightly positive, not much. The GEX level is a paid subscription for Mint Q. If you want to check them out, there's a link in the description box down below. The volume profile on the chart right here, you can get with 4 different ways. 1, you can have a lifetime license for Ninja, which I do. 2, you have a live brokerage account with NinjaTrader. That'll give you access to those tools as well. 3, you can pay for the order flow package add-on with NinjaTrader, which I do not suggest. And then 4, trade with a prop firm that has NinjaTrader prop. So if we go to you want to just simply go to propfirmmike.com, you can go right here where it says platforms, go to where it says Ninja Trader Prop, then there you go. Apex, Take Profit Trader, Lucid Trading, and Tradeify all have Ninja Trader Prop. And if you need help connecting, like how do you connect to Ninja Trader Prop, I have a video for that. I just released it. I don't think it got very many views yet. Let's go look. Let's go look. Yeah, not a whole lot of views yet, but here you go. Just drop the link to that video, show you how to set it up. Your trade copier is not copying across all your accounts. What copier are you using? We got news here in about 7 minutes, so I'm gonna try to hold off on anything. It's not copying to all your accounts. That's weird. Is it the same accounts every time? Yeah, that's weird. So I'm running an old version still, 25.2.5.1. So I'm running an older version. I usually wait a while before I ever install newer versions myself of any software. Make sure there's no bugs in it. Yeah, I'd contact Joel and them over there and see what they say. So yesterday I had a problem, but only because I didn't have the on button on. The night before I said, turn the copier off. So I turned it off on the Apex accounts. I never turned it back on. It was in the window. The on button just wasn't pushed on. So, I see the bots are back. Stupid. Oh man, they got the bots back. Ninja Trader support. I don't ever have to contact Ninja Trader support, so I don't know. I just don't know. No, JD. So in the afternoon, I had it back, but then the micros from yesterday ended up taking a loss on those, and then after commissions yesterday, I ended up being down. It was unfortunate. If I could have closed out the micros, I think I was up on them, but they weren't at target, and then they went red. And I think yesterday on the micros I lost $800 or so. So that kind of sucked. If I would have closed those out, I just kept thinking we are gonna go down, and I was wrong. The best way to put it, I was wrong. Was what it was. So let's see. Can they push it? Push it. Crude oil's up 68 cents. Gold's up 14. Gold had a pretty good smackdown last night. And something we were talking about on the stream. We look at GC real quick. So far in pre-market, one trade for me. But GC last night on the 4-hour chart, you guys were on the stream as we were coming down right here. We were talking about market's probably going to come into this minus development area of the profile. I smack it. Now this area right here was kind of shallower too, but now we've come down there and built out the volume profile a little bit more. But we came down there and then whoop, right back up. Yeah, see, it won't undo it that way. $29,930. Oh, hey, repeat. I hope it's right. No, Roger Sam, somebody botted the channel. It's not real. Not real. It's all fake. Stupid. I'm trying to trip it up before retail sales coming out here in about 2 minutes. Actually, a minute 20 seconds. Let's see what this news is going to be when it comes out. Good, bad, indifferent. How's the market handle the news? Does it go higher? Does it go lower? We'll find out. 10,000 by 2030. I wouldn't be surprised with that, JD. I wouldn't be surprised with that. So far for me in pre-market, one trade, one win. I'd like to say it was a great trade, but I FOMO'd into it. So that wasn't good. That part of it. We have the Dow down 87 points. ES up 5. NASDAQ up 58. And the Russell down 1.1. All right, we got about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's go. Push it. Yeah, we'll see if they end up breaking it. We got the news. We got news at 8:30 and at 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock isn't usually a fast moving event, but usually sets the tone for the rest of the day. All right, retail sales. Ugh. Month over month did not come in good. Came in at negative 0.6. But I don't see the market's really moving off the news. I'm still waiting for it to come on Financial Juice. A little bit easier for me to read it for you guys. Retail sales month over month, negative 0.6. Forecasted 0.1, previously 0.2. The market's going up. Core retail sales, negative 0.3. Huge miss. Lower than forecast, lower than last time. Yeah, so bad numbers and the markets don't go down. Tells you the market's a little bit more bullish. Market doesn't care. Market says we's only going higher. Higher, higher, higher. NASDAQ's not that far away from session highs again. So we'll see if it's going to try to go up there. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Bad news, good news. Yeah, because then it puts the Fed less likely to hike rates, which I haven't looked at that recently. Let's go. There we go. So if we do this, we'll look at the Fed watch tool real quick. Let's go look. What are they pricing in? Has it changed? Well, it has actually. Hey, so previously we were seeing this was there could be a rate hike, but now they've tamed it back a little bit. So in December they're saying there could be a rate hike. I don't know if I believe that. Gold's going up even more. Oil came down a little bit. The VIX is down 14 cents. And the VIX has some low levels too. Look at the VIX on the daily. Now, let me move this red line. So last time we seen the VIX down at these levels was end of last year. It's the lowest the VIX has been in a little bit of time here. And going all the way back to December 2024, we really haven't been below this level. So, all right. We're over here in greed at 67, which not really surprised. S&P making new highs. Pushing on up, push. We're back into the VWAP bands. Do I dare take a swing at this? See the session high right here. Do I dare? Can I open Dell? Let me look at Dell. Let's look at it. Let's looky. Well, look, you had that push up consolidation. Yeah, that's a continuation pattern right there. Now, what I will say with Dell, if we start getting back below 467, then watch out. We might start coming back down towards the bottom of this range. In worst case, maybe even come all the way down and fill this gap down here at 316. If we stay above it, expect the Dell just keep on ripping. We'll say it's a little straight up though. Oh, I'm going to short the market again. Oh, they gave me a great fill on that. Oh, man. Hoping we don't go back and take out this high. We might. Trying to go down towards this 200 EMA down here. We want to start the break even. Just in case we want to get a rip down. Break even plus. Closed it. I just closed it. That stinks. I should have got out down here, but I was gonna maybe start to try to move that down and see if I can get more out of it. But yeah, we're trying to work on 9 count. JD, this bar might end up closing too low though. So if it closes below the close of this bar right here, bar 5, it won't be a 9 count. If it closes above it, it will be a 9 count. So let's see if they're gonna keep on pushing. Push. I gotta trade till 10. We do have news coming out at 10. I do have a 9 count for dummies. Nightbot will post a link for it here in just a second. There you go. Click on that link Nightbot posted. I have a whole video on it and show you how to get the indicator for free as well. We have a 9 count right there. Should I swing at it? Should I swing? Man, I really want to swing at this in a way. Regression channel sloping down. We're at the upper regression channel. You know what? I gotta change this first. I forgot I moved the trade detector bubbles last night. We got the high of the day here, so I want to be a little bit careful about shorting this. I do want to sell it, but you know, I don't know. We might push that high one more time. Sick looks like sliders. Not really the best location for my short, but let's see if we can crack this 200 EMA, roll the EMAs over. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen, but oh, Neo said shorting too. Oh boy. Hopefully we're both right, not both wrong. All right, stop in the money. I'll close it. Take it. Take my little bit of cash. Give it to me, Mr. Market. Please. Thank you very much. So I'm not trying to be greedy here. Just want my little slice of the pie. Now, so if we do start to pull back here, logical target, we had the developing value area high at 225. Don't mind seeing that, but I really like this area here. Right here, right around 190-ish, 189. I'm going to drop a line right there. Look at a nice green line for a potential target level for today. So let's see if we end up hitting it. I do think there's a shot. There is a chance. If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to smash the lucky like button. We only got to get 5,000 likes today. We do have a Take Profit Trader account to give away today as well. Hey, so I got out of my gold trade in those Apex accounts. Kind of kicked myself afterwards. I was going to try to write it up, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, making shorts work for crumbs. So 10 o'clock news normally isn't a big violent move in the market, but it quite often will set the tone. We'll get a trend day after that occurs. So not always, but straight away we start going. Don't be surprised. We just keep on pushing. Push, push, push. Let's see. All hail the market makers. All right, we got regression channel sloping down here a bit. We saw the Dow down 94. Russell is green now. Russell's up 1 point. So let's see if it's gonna be a slow day. Overnight range is really tight. The ES is now up to 11.75 points. And the NASDAQ is, let's see, 156 points. It says I'll short again soon. Yeah, so far for me, 2 trades at pre-market. No, 3 trades. 2 wins and 1 I'm going to call it break even, but made a couple ticks on it maybe. So, not upset with that. So the next news, 10 o'clock. Then we'll get a flurry of action here at the open. Streamer out there using your lingo. I mean, it is what it is. Good for them, I guess. I don't know. I didn't invent the words. So. No, I didn't. The minus development area? Nope. Read it in a book. Read it in a book many years ago about volume profile. So I did not make that up. An all minus development area is a larger area of low volume nodes. So I didn't make up that. Let's see, we're gonna break up. Now on the 1 minute chart, could this be a nasty ABC pattern on the way up? If we do break above here, this could be the impulse leg. Now we got 2 choices. Do we draw it from here or do we go right from here? I would take the more conservative approach. Do it something like this. And that would give us a target of 306. We know 300, we have a lot of gamma exposure we talked about a little bit ago on stream. I didn't make up 2FA. That's just what a lot of apps and stuff do. Hey, 2FA authentication. I didn't make that up. I do have a video on the ABC pattern using Fibonacci ratios to find targets. I do. If you give me a moment, I'll try to find it. Let's see. I'm gonna find it this way easier. Let's see, this could be it.
During my
Yeah, that's gonna be it. All right. There you go. There's a link right there to show you the Fibonacci's, how to use it, the ABC patterns and such. All right, so look, this ABC pattern up is not valid unless we break the swing high right over here. So, can we get it? We'll find out. Only time will tell. Or do we simply roll right back over? We'll have to wait and see. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. We had, oh, no, we didn't do. All right, let's do it, you guys. What do you guys and gals think? Pop or drop at the open? What do you guys think? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hey, what's up? What's up? Good morning. And no signs of going down? Not yet. Not yet. When we say pop or drop at the open, I mean the first 1 minute candle. What's it going to be? So Dow now is only down 62 points. Dow's trying to crawl back, and they got oil down now too. Oil was up. So if we look at crude oil real quick, CL. 5 minute crude oil is coming right back down. So we had a little pop here and then bink, right back down. Look at gold. Yeah, happy Friday. We'll see if it's gonna be happy. Hopefully. Hopefully the market's not gonna take my money. The market's definitely slow. All week long, it's been really, really slow. Oh, man, good job on that. Up 220 and TPT funded. Let's go. Still looking for 790 on the SPY. Where we at? Yeah, it's not too much higher. Another 12 points higher. The high yesterday was what? Yeah, 779, yeah. So another, I don't know, 10 points above that, 11 points. So right now, pre-market, we're up 0.12%. RSP is up 0.09, so pretty evenly split there. Oh, I need to charge my watch. Cup and handle on the 1 minute. There we go. Yeah, hey, good thing, Mongo. Good thing is we never went back down there. After the stream, we kind of did a little double bottom. We had a little double bottom action. See it on 30 minute. All right, here was the first one where it almost got you. Pulled up a little bit. We came back down again. Then it said boop. And just kept on going. So let's see. Let's see. Push, push, push. Hopefully the market is not this slow all day. Yeah, I'm going to try to be cautious. Today's stream will probably be a little bit earlier. I'll be out. And I want to make sure that I don't go red. I don't want a red Friday. So for me, red Fridays are the worst. They'll ruin my weekend. So Again, we do have more news at 10 o'clock, so. No, hey, repeat. It's all fake. It's all fake. All fake. Somebody's botting the channel. So. NQ, it's usually 50 to 40, 40 at night, but last night I ran it at 30. I may end up lowering the thresholds a little bit. I'm not sure yet. I may lower the threshold just a little bit. So I don't want too many on it. So if you're looking at a different instrument, I just don't want too many. So pick a number and then scroll back through the charts and you can kind of tweak the numbers from there. Probably the best way to do it. I have no idea. I just don't know. I'm trying to push back up. Trying to push it. Push it, push it. Asian name bot. Still trying to push up here a little bit. All right, look, here's a validation point. Do we bust it a little bit higher on the NASDAQ? And we have targets all the way up here at 30,306. So I might take a little scalps towards that. We can pull back towards this EMA real quick. Might take a shot up here towards session highs. Then start taking longs up towards 30,306. It's kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Maybe it works, maybe it does not. If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to smash the Mr. Lucky like button. Fix 14.51 is hilarious. Oversold. Nah, we're not oversold. He has the all-time highs. How are we gonna be oversold near all-time highs? So we're looking for, what am I looking for at opening? Don't be surprised if we rip up. We got news at 10 o'clock though too, so. You know, ideal world, I like to see these levels taken out. I don't know what's going to happen today. NASDAQ did not make session highs yesterday. ES is in a very tight range. ES will probably push up to at least try to test out yesterday's high, maybe go higher. And then we'll see is it a look above failure or not. So we'll see. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't. All right, I went long. I'm in the long. I don't know how this is going to work out in my favor or not. Let's see. Oh, it's not. Yeah, I'm just looking for the market to come up towards the session highs. See if we can push up there. And then I'll gladly take the profits if it goes up there. I'm hoping we're going to validate this ABC pattern right here. Give me a shot to smack it. Yeah, we do have a 9 count right here. But not really a strong push for that 9 count, though. Like, I like this 9 count over here a lot better. You had more of a straight leg move up. This is just like a blah. Still over yesterday's close. I was only down 58 now. All the other 3 indices in the green. Probably gonna get me on this one. It's probably gonna get me. Oh, yeah. Huh. All right, hold on. I'm going to screenshot what you just said. I'll share it with him. He's probably still sleeping right now. He's probably still in bed. Hopefully this EMAs don't cross down. That's gonna. Can't wait till we get back to a little bit faster markets. These markets have been torture. How slow they've been. So it's 9 a.m. So we got 30 minutes until the open. Overbought for the Qs. Closed it. Closed it. Could have closed it a few ticks earlier, but yeah, VIX around 17. All right, so that's 4 trades. 1 loss so far this morning. Oh, that's funny. I thought that trade was gonna put me under 1K for the day. So far, 52% of the chat believe we are going to pop at the open. See what you guys think. Don't forget to vote. Vote. Hey, Leo. Good morning. So even if I didn't close this, it still would have stopped me out. I only saved a tick or 2 on it. I use the 9 counts all the time. Yeah, bots are back. They said they're going to do it every day. I ended up jumping short. Jump short, see if we can get a little pushy push down. I don't like the fact that regression channel still sloping upward. You son of a... And stop me out. Quickly stop me out. So now I am down below 1K. I don't know. They're mad because I banned somebody. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. If you think I'm lying. Look, here's what they said. Due to banning David Maloney, this channel will receive bot attacks permanently. Mike will be given one last chance to beg for David's forgiveness and renounce the scamming nomads. Oh, funny, funny, funny. Funny guy or girl, whoever. Dumb. So, yeah, I must. I don't know. Let's see here. We just gotta hang out here. So I flipped it, went long again. So I'm getting chopped up right here. I'm currently down on this. Oh crap, you guys aren't on screen. Currently down on this long. So I've been long, short, long. It'll be the third losing trade if it doesn't work. We have the opening bell here in 25 minutes. Hopefully we can get back green on this one. Break through the session high. We have the ABC target up here at 306. I don't mind getting up there. Maybe I'll push out a little bit more. Yeah, chop suey. There we go. All right, new session highs. We broke the session high. So the trade I was looking for originally did hit. Just didn't have the best entry, got stopped out, and then I shorted it, got stopped out. So now we've technically broken the B point. So the target should be 306. Now, can we get up there without stopping me out? I don't know. See how fast when we hit it, boop, got a reaction right back down. Goes the obvious way in the most non-obvious way. Dow back down 101. Neo's long again. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Get a little bloop, bloop. Go all the way up there. Just spike up real quick, hit my target, and then come down. Or do whatever you want to do. I don't really care at that point, but as long as they give me my target, I'll be good. Yeah, hey Raj, I agree. So if we don't get a big push down before 10, it's gonna be a little hard for this market to really get down on a Friday. Stupid market. Off to the beach. Oh man, you're making me jealous. Make me want to go ride my e-foil today. Go out on the water. Extra Cuban coffee. So we'll see. So we got about 22 minutes. 22 minutes until the opening bell. Ding, ding, ding. If you guys want to vote, pop or drop at the open, meaning the first 1 minute candle, polls in the chat. Let's see what y'all think. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, I already did. Thanks for a heads up, but yeah, I already did. Come on, you stupid market. Stupid market. Gonna close it. Not gonna let you get me. So I am down this morning now. Down, down, down. Huh. That's all right. I mean, I'm still up from last night, but so we'll see. So maybe I'll wait until after the opening bell. Maybe I'll wait till after the opening bell. Watch it drop now. $15K profit target, 10,000. Maximum loss limit, 25 minis. That doesn't sound too bad. FOMO kicks in at the opening, maybe. Yeah, the more drawdown you get, the more likely you could pass the evaluation. So I'll probably wait till the market opens before placing any more trades. So. Let's see. Let's see. We're back at the lower regression channel. Hey, so if we go much lower, this will invalidate the ABC pattern. Actually, we got to redraw it because we actually went a little bit lower there. So if we go below 30,254, invalidates the pattern. It'd be a busted pattern. So. Now, ES is coming back to the VWAP. Right down here is the VWAP. We're almost back down to it. NASDAQ, we got a long ways to go. Hey, so ABC pattern we're looking at. Guess what? Ends up being a failed pattern. No bueno. So, no longer looking for the ABC pattern up. It already got invalidated. So, gonna be in a failed pattern. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So Dow looks a bit of short. Yeah, Dow's been weaker. Dow's down 122 here at the moment. So Dow has been weaker. Kind of stinks. I got stopped out being long and short up here. Too bad, too sad. Let's go look real quick. So how's SMH here in pre-market? SMH is kind of flat, up 0.1, 0.01. RSP's up 0.05. Fly's up 0.08. VIX down 14. So, about yields. Yields. Where are they? Ooh, yields are trying to spike up here a little bit. Keep in mind, look at the yields. We have a target 4.786. Yields get up there, that could pose a problem for the markets. So. Oh boy. Oh boy. You guys haven't yet? Don't forget to smash that lucky like button. Oh, you guys are too much sometimes. Hey, Crawford, good morning. Let's get it. We do have Apex count to give away today. So who's going to be the lucky winner? Who's going to get the last Apex account I have to give away? Again, it's good for any account size, EOD drawdown or intraday trailing drawdown. We'll see who is going to be the lucky recipient of it. You letting it into the opening? Came in third place. So that means you were only the second loser. So you just got 2 more spots to get up there. Hopefully you went back, you studied the tape, figured out how your duck could swim a little bit faster this time around. Hey, Steve, what's up? What's up? You think you're ready to go? Yeah, 245. You short it at 245? Hopefully you don't get a nasty little bounce back up. Yeah, 9 count right down here at the lower regression channel. But look, it's not as steep. I think it's trying to flatten out. We get it pointing down. That should be pretty good for retouch of the VWAP. Maybe back down opening price. Then maybe we get down towards our zone down here. Maybe form like a D-shaped profile today, possibly. So we have the market on open orders. Initial SP 29 million buy side, Dow 14 million sell side. NASDAQ's not moving yet. I'm gonna leave the poll up for probably about another 2 minutes. So if you guys do want to vote, pop or drop. Let's see what y'all think. Is we gonna be popping or is we gonna be dropping? We gonna drop it like it's hot or what? You see the regression channel, it's flattened out a little bit more. Yeah, dropping according to your short. Hey, repeat, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, not investment advice. All right, regression channel slightly sloping down. And we only have about 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes. Neo's adding longs. We got a little fight here. Neo's wanting to go long. Some of you is wanting to go short. Who is going to be the winner? We do have the Russell and the Dow down. Russell's only down 1.2. ES up 6.5. NASDAQ's up 65. Let's see. They've got the push it, push it. Of options expiring at 9:30. Now we'll see. We'll see what that does to the markets. We only have a few About 6 minutes to opening bell. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the poll. Last 3 trades I think I had were losers. Losers. Who has the best account? It really depends on, you know, the trader. What type of trader are they? You know, how much drawdown do you need? Do you want daily payouts? I got a video coming out on Saturday about daily payouts. The breakdown of the major firms that have daily payouts. So if you're a member on the channel, you can already watch it. Everybody else can watch it on Saturday when the video drops. Kind of curious to see the market on open orders for the NASDAQ. Breaking 20 MA for the first time. All right, I'm closing. I did it. I already closed it. So pop said 53%, drop said 47%. Yeah, gold's on the move. I should have held my long in gold last night on stream. Golly, I could have made so much more on it. Yeah, gold just keeps on chugging along. Gold's up here at session highs. And I bought it down here pretty darn close to the low. Sat through all this choppiness last night and then closed it out, I don't know, somewhere up in here. Went up a little bit more, came down, actually swept that low a little bit, and came back up. All right, if we look at the market on open orders, let's see what we got. What do we got? All right. S&P 115 million buy side, NASDAQ 68 million buy side, Dow 2.8 million to the sell side. All right, so Dow is definitely the weaker of the group. So yeah, pretty choppy. Yeah, I sat through a lot of chop last night in that gold trade. Man, I was in it for a long time. Long. So we got 3 minutes and about 3.5 minutes left till the market opens. Come on, can we just get a whoosh? Now on the S&P 500, we haven't hit this level yet either, but S&P 500, we have this zone all the way down here. I don't know if we're gonna get there today or not. We might just keep on pumping up higher. Yeah, it'd be a boring pin day, probably. Look how tight overnight the S&P 500 range, 11.75 points. When's the last time we saw that? It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. So 2.5 minutes left till we get the fireworks underway. Put it long shot, long in at 182 for fun. I posted on X. I didn't have X pulled up. Okay, I'll pull it up after the open. Just in case I decide to jump in something. I didn't have X pulled up this morning. 1,000 contracts in queue. Small, micro, long. Oh, just on the homepage? All right, I got you. I can't go long yet. I mean, I might go long, but just not yet. Can't do it at the open. I gotta wait. I don't want to blindly just jump in. Even though we may rip up. All right, here we go. We got about 30 seconds. Let's get ready. Let's see if the pops win it or the drops. Who got it right? First 1 minute candle of the NASDAQ. Who's got it right? Don't forget, if you guys haven't yet, smash that lucky like button. Get her done. Let's go. All right, ding, ding, ding. Market is open. It's kind of funny they initially tried to push it down there. Whoop. I'll let the dust settle the first 1 minute candle before looking to jump into anything. Free house for those to get it right. It looks like the pops may get it right today. Oh, 14 seconds left. Let's see. Oh, MES took a dump now. ES is coming on down right now. All right, technically it was an up candle on the NASDAQ. Look at the ES. ES came down pretty good. Oh, let's actually look at that. Look, ES is down by the session lows, overnight lows. Interesting. The NASDAQ's not budging yet. I took a little scalp. It's gonna move my target. I didn't get a chance to though. Blow it up higher, it might. All right, let's see. All right, second trade of the open. First trade made quick 5 points. This trade looks like I might get stopped out. Freaking ES started going right back up. Hey, so if you look at the ES, look at the ES ripping right back up. I was hoping the ES was going to drag that NASDAQ down. Still may. Maybe not. Nope. All right. I see how they want to do me on a Friday. Trying to do me dirty on a Friday. We said fun Friday, not. Here you go now. I'll try to front run the opening price right down here. Can I get it? Please and thank you. Come on. Get down there. Please and thank you. All right, I'm out. All right, I'm out. So I think I'm about where I was last night. So all the trading in pre-markets basically flattened out. SP is going right back down as well. So if we look at ES over here on the 1 minute chart, trying to come back down. You see, we came down towards the bands, and here's session low at 78.20. Can we break that 78.20? I don't know. It's something I definitely want to pay attention to. You can see the also NASDAQ right here at the VWAP. I'm loving it. Let's see if we can keep it going down. Keep it going down. ES only up 1.25. NASDAQ's up 27. Let's look at RSP real quick. RSP is down 0.10. So look, this is the third day of gapping up on the SPY. Gap 1, gap 2, gap 3. Are we going to come down and fill the gap? Let's see. Diamonds. Diamonds actually gap lower. Trying to come back up. IWM, Russell. Gap 1. That day was filled though. Gap 2. And not really a gap today. So we got the Qs. We got the SPY. And RSP. Yeah, RSP filled the gap. All right. Let's see. Are they going to keep it going? Push. Push. What was the low from last night? Let's see last night's low. Last night's low is going to be all the way down here. 124. Can we take out the lows from last night? I don't know. ES trying to bounce back here a little bit. Yeah, we're at VWAP. We'll see if we do bounce up. That was a pretty straight leg right down there to it. I'm not going to play that VWAP bounce myself, but I can still root for it to bounce for you guys that need it. Way too oversold? Not really. Here's the ES. Look at 11.75 point range. Oh, yesterday ran it back up at the end of the day yesterday. They ran it back up a little bit. Someone's lying. Liar, pants on fire. Okay, there's the opening price. Yes, going down. Hey, here's the trade for the Apex accounts. Oh, they're almost up $200. I'm going to take that. That's in the Apex Challenge accounts. I'm going to be done with those accounts for the day, I think. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where the Apex accounts are actually at. They're at... Yesterday, the Apex accounts did lose $200 to $300. So we're now up $1,800 in 10 sessions. So not quite the $200 average I was hoping for, but pretty close. Sunday night, I only made $40. Yesterday, I lost. So all in all, not bad. Not too shabby. I'm all right with that. I do think I could have got a little bit more. I was trying to get out 160 something. I do think it's going to hit that. Now, pretty straight leg down. I don't know that I want to look for the bounce yet. Back on tilt. Limit order. They're trying to rip back up. So the ES did take out the lows. If we look at ES took out the low just barely. We're hanging out down here at the moment. And let's look at something. All right, where's the logical targets to the downside? Ideally, my final destination would be down here at this structure breakout point. Any other targets in the meantime? One of them would have been this little area right here, which we're kind of at right now. If we highlight this out, we're kind of touched into that now. The next area would be right about here. So 07 to 09 ish. I like that a little bit more than this area up here, actually. And then we'll see if we can make it down towards the structure, breakout point retest. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. We'll see. We will see. Only time will tell. Options flows are pretty flat here at the moment. If we look at the options flow, I don't really see the line moving too much. Kind of flat. So I'll go pop the 78.35 on the ES. They're trying to buy it right now. They're trying to bid it up. NASDAQ's ripping right back up. You know, the EMA's crossed bullish. TB DAF. Don't forget we have news coming out in 20 minutes, 10 o'clock. So I do want to be mindful around that news event. Ideally, I hope I'm not in a trade when it comes out. But we'll see. Options flow is trying to, it's barely negative on the options flow, barely. So we'll see how it starts to develop. Let's go look. So it says orange. So it's not really the initial burst that gets it going. But quite often, whichever direction we start going after the news, we just keep going that direction. Not always, but enough to where you want to pay attention. All right, VIX down 7 cents. RSP is down 0.03. SPY is 0.01. Price is just going to pin today. Maybe we really blast off. Everybody thinks it's going to pin. We just shoot up to the moon. That could happen too. Good thing I did close that M&Q trade a little bit early. I was trying to get out at like 163 and we only made it down to 169.75. But I lucked out on that one. I lucked out. Regression channel is still sloping down. We get above here. We get above the upper channel. I might look for a short, little scalp. Now, I do think inflation expectations will probably come in better than expected, given the last two CPI reports, but we'll see. The toughest $50 you had to make. That last little bit, Orlando, is tough. That last little bit is tough. That little wick here, we swept the overnight lows right back up. NASDAQ did not make it down there. Screw it. I'm going to give it a shot. Kind of FOMO. I was hoping we could get above that regression channel. Kind of FOMO that entry, but we'll see if they'll reward me for my FOMO behavior. It doesn't look like it. Dang it. Dang it, 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 dang it. All right, we're above their upper regression channel. So we get a little smackdown. We may not. We might just run right back up to the highs, but. No, hey, Sam, are you on the new version of Ninja? The 8.1.8? I haven't had no issues with it. It's been pretty good. Been pretty stable. It's been one of the better versions in quite a while. TP at 257. Oh, good job on that, Neo. I'm about to stop out. Yep, they got me. They got me. We go rip up. What about ES? Hey, ES going up too. ES is still in a relatively tight range. NASDAQ might make it all the way back up here to the VWAP bands. Oh. Options flow is not going up either. Look at this, another swing. Look at this, another crack at it. I really wish I would have got filled up here, but. $81 million. Move my target down a little bit. I'm gonna close it. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Market. Jeez. Jeez. They're not gonna make today easy on me. I'm having flashbacks of yesterday, and it's Friday. And I'm gonna be heading out after the stream with the family. Spend the day, and I gotta have time to fight it back today. So I gotta make sure I can get green and stay green. So we do have a trade detector bubble showing up right here. Do they reward the sellers by pushing the market lower, or we start getting back above? We start getting back above it. Might be good for a little scalpy scalp. Yeah, options flow is still barely negative. See, look. Sellers got aggressive after the move down. Whoop. Could have got a little, at least a 5-point scalp. I mean, probably more than that. But if you look right there to here, it's 20 points. 20 points. And it still might want to go higher. Wow, look at the ES versus. All right, look at the ES 1 minute. Compared to the NASDAQ 1 minute. Drastically different beast. Drastically different. We do have news coming out here in about 12 minutes. So I might wait for the news to come out. Might just wait. Hurry up and wait. If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to smash the lucky like button. Okay, hey, Clarence. So most of the prop firms have and we're going to break session highs on the NASDAQ. Most of the prop firms, it won't let you go over the limits. Some prop firms do have a rule. If you go over, it'll breach the account. So depending on which account size that you're trading will determine, and which prop firm will determine how many contracts you can trade. So if we go to, where's it at? Hey, Clarence, what prop firm are you trading with? What prop firm are you trading with? Because most of them right there on their page, like Lucid. If you go to Lucid, look right here. So let's say you got a 50K account, 4 minis or 40 micros. That's actually the same for all their accounts, all their 50K. So Apex could be a little bit more challenging. Are you trading a legacy account, or are you trading one of the newer accounts? Because on Apex, which they do have a sale going on right now, the EOD accounts, or the all-in accounts, pretty cheap. EOD all-in, 50K account, you can pick up for 55 bucks. I'm sorry. No activation fee. Is that? Which one is it? Intraday. No, it's intraday. I'm sorry. Intraday. Intraday, no activation fee, $49. But it shows you right here, whichever account you have. So if you have intraday drawdown, 50K account, you can trade 6 minis or 60 micros. That's the same for the EOD account. The legacy accounts, you can trade 10 for a 50K account. All right, trying to push down here a little bit. ES is trying to maybe challenge these lows as well, but we got news coming out in 10 minutes. So I'm probably going to sit tight until the news is out. So if we keep coming down, that'll be great. Hey, String Bean. So the intraday, so I got 2 accounts because I wanted to see for the challenge. I'm only been taking VWAP trades. And I want to see, is one going to be easier to pass than the other taking the same trades? Neither of them have hit. My EOD account has not hit the daily loss limit, and I have all of my drawdown in the intraday trailing drawdown, just playing off the VWAP bands. I haven't even did bounces off the VWAP. I've only did the VWAP bands, and I'm up 1,800 bucks at the moment in those accounts. That was a pretty good little bounce right back up. So we're trying to go down here, and they whoop right back up. Yeah, Claire, if you can get 60 micros in TPT. Yep, 60 micros. So I used to blow up a lot of earn to trade accounts because they had a rule: if you broke it, you lost the account. And I actually go doo-doo. Oh, son of a beep. These darn hiccups too. So we got news. Don't forget we have news in about 8 minutes. So I'm trying to hold off. Trying to hold off getting any trades. ES is trying to rip right back up pretty good. ES came back down towards the lows. Whoop. And now we're closer to the high than we are to the low. And it's not really that big of a move. So far on the ES, 12.5 point range today. That's nothing. That is nothing. So. That was quick. The whole thing was like bloop, really quick. So we will be giving an Apex count away today. So if you guys want a chance to win, don't forget to smash that lucky like button. If you're not on the email list yet, make sure you are on the email list. Your email is confirmed, so you get your chance to win. We give away our last Apex account of the week today. That's 10 accounts we gave away this week. Apex accounts. We gave away 1 per stream. So let's see. Are they going to push it? We got about 7 minutes. Dow's still down 3 points. Oh, Dow's up now. So we have all 4 indices in the green at the moment. Let's just see. Are they building or going down? Let's go see. Let's go see. IWM. Yeah, IWM's getting a little bit of strength under it now. Diamonds catching a little bit of a bid. RSP's up 0.06. ES up 0.08. So not a lot of movement. Now, what sectors are doing better? Actually, what sectors are red? XLV, healthcare is down, and that's it. Every other sector is in the green. Percentage-wise, the best performing is either XLI, industrials, or XLU, which could be utilities. VIX down 4 cents. Come on. Let's let the news come out. We got 5 minutes till the news comes out. Yeah, he has to take the day off. He just said, whew, it's been too much work this week. I was tired. Taking the day off. No more work for me. 4-day work week, baby. Vacation Friday. Even trying if you haven't cried yet. Oh man. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Not even 13 points of range, and we're coming up on 10 o'clock. So all of last night plus the first half hour of the day. That's nuts. So let's see. Push. You got to push it. Oh, Dow back down 20. You know, we have news coming out here shortly, so I'm trying to hold off before the news until the news comes out, and just hurry up and wait. So about 3 minutes until the news comes out. Trump's gonna be speaking at 3 o'clock today, so still trading this afternoon. Be careful. Let's do a poll real quick. I'm kind of curious where you guys are at. All right, will the ES and NQ close green or red today? Also added option for mixed, one up, one down, especially as slow as the market is. So what do you guys think? Up or down today, green or red? How they gonna close? All right, coming on down. Let's go. Oh, man. We got news coming out here in what, 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Get ready. He has to try to come back down. And we still don't even have the options flow real quick in terms of the options flow as well. So NASDAQ's right here at the opening price. You passed a rest. Nice. Good job on that. Passing a lucid accounts. Hey, Chevy. So the good news is you can now activate those accounts within the next 5 to 30 minutes. So if you wanted to trade the funded accounts today, you'd be able to. Let's look at the news, see what the news is going to be real quick. All right, we have about 50 seconds left. Losing. Hey, Raj, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, make it out of the chop? Maybe. Let's see. Preliminary inflation, expectations, preliminary consumer sentiment. So expecting 54.7 on the consumer sentiment. Previously 55.2. So now, is a bad number good, or is it? Let's see. Sentiment came in at 51. That's not good. So consumer sentiment weakened again. Now, as the sentiment weakens, that's not good. Inflation expectations actually came in a little bit worse than previously by 1/10. The market's like, ah, that's cool. We're going to go up anyways. Oh, man. I feel like the market's waiting for something. I don't know what it is, but the market feels like it's waiting for something. Remember, they juiced the market up on hopes of, we're going to have a deal any hour, latest tomorrow. And we still don't have a deal. No deal. What's going on there? So. Craziness. Yeah. Hey, man, that's what he'll talk about here at 3 o'clock. Good news, everybody. We've won the war again. Those projectiles being launched are just friendly fire. Friendly fire. Just friendly exercises. Yeah, it's crazy, Steve. And I said it right when it came out. I said, this is the same MO they played on us a few weeks back. And the market wants to go higher is the bottom line. So is what it is. This is horrible. Horrible price action. So don't forget to vote. Let's see what you guys think. Pop, are we going to be red or are we going to be green? I almost said pop or drop, but red, green, or mixed? What's it going to be? So if they can't push it down, is they going to push it up? Can't bust it up. Gonna bust it down maybe. Because all this consolidation that we have going on, like on the S&P right here, this is just working off this momentum from yesterday. Working off a little bit, could be getting ready for the next leg up. Maybe I'll take another short though. Here we go. Let's see if they're going to stop me out. They might. Should wait till back up here to go short, but a little bit more down, please, 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 please. SpaceX heading down. I need to go check on my SpaceX. Look at the heat map here in a minute. So Dow's down 37. Yes, up 4. Let's go look at heat map real quick. Really trying to push to 1K, but I might not get it today. The price action that we have. Yeah, SpaceX down almost 3%. So Amazon's the only Mag 7 in the red here at the moment. I do want to go check my SpaceX. How are my options doing? Position. So the options I sold the other day, I'm making about 250 on them right now. 257. Beside the chop box. All right, I went short again. Wish I wouldn't have. That was short-lived. Yes, get up here towards these bands. Russell's up 7.7. Dow's down 54. We might be getting ready to break. Short term did get to be overbought. You see the red background. Storms are blinking your lights. Yeah, you don't want to get in a trade and be stuck. That would stink. Yes, just hit the bands. The VWAP bands. I'm debating if I want to sell this or not. So yes, just tagged them. Very close to session highs on the ES. Red day, red day. Come on down, please, and thank you. Quick little flush down. Oh, that's nice. Model melt up. Yeah, probably will, Katie. Probably will. I'm not trying to get a whole lot here. This market's just not participating with me at the moment. Slower markets definitely a little bit harder to trade too. Yeah, gold's up 27. Yeah, I'm not going the e-foil today. We are going to go swim with the dolphins though. $30,300 probably is. I'm just hoping to get a little pullback before it goes there. I don't disagree. 30,300. It could go there. We have a lot of gamma there. Lots and lots. Come on, just go a little bit more. All right, who's kidding? Go a lot more down. All right, thank you very much. What? I think they slipped the crap out of me on that. Those mother effers. I didn't realize. I thought that was going to put me closer to 1,000 for the day. I guess not. I thought that trade would at least make back what? Put me back in the 800s. I guess not. TP hit. Nice. Lying to you. Can we get on down there? Again, Fridays, I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative. Oh, wow. Look at this. Hey, we have 1,000 contracts sitting down here at 30,100. It's probably a spoof order. It's only been on the book since 956. We're going to try to fish that order out, see if it's legit or not. 30,100. Keep an eye on it. It'll be funny if we do make it down there. Yeah, 1,000 contracts down there. That's a lot. That's a lot of contracts for the NASDAQ. So anytime I see really large contracts that's outside of what we normally see, I'm always like, maybe. Can I open BE? Oh, man. Hey, good job on that. I heard that's hard to quit. I don't know. I never smoked. They told me as a kid it stunt your growth. They lied to me because I still never grew. BE. Bloom Energy. I don't know. I don't really like this. We did get halfway of this big nasty down candle. So maybe we go back to the candle body. Oh, that's a monthly. Hold on. I'm going to do daily. All right, there we go. All right, so we have a gap below us. MACD is bullish, but we're at this prior breakdown point too. I don't know. We got to see, do we turn back down from here? If we can get above here, then we do have a shot at going up here a little bit. Maybe towards 288-ish. VIX down 6 cents. All right, look, we came back to the VWAP again. ES is trying to turn down a little bit. So if we look right here, ES rejected off the VWAP bands. I just didn't trade it. Not enough range today on the ES. We got 12.5 point range. We've almost come back to the VWAP. But look at this. I mean, from here to here, we're talking 5 points. That's not enough. That's not enough. No bueno. So now the regression channel is trying to go sideways here. Maybe we'll get the turn to go back down. Maybe. We're slowly going into chop mode. I feel like we've been in chop mode for a while. At least if you look on the 30-minute chart, Raj, on the ES, this has been choppy all night, all day. NASDAQ looks a little bit better, but how tight these bars are. Dow's down 40. Gold's up 29. Crude oil's up 5 cents. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know. What's they gonna do? See if they're gonna rip it back up. Those sellers seem to be non-existent. Sellers like, we don't want none of this. Sellers are scared. Retest that 150 level before the bounce. Yeah, we didn't get it. Did not get it, unfortunately. We still got that large order down here. 1,000 contracts, 30,100. So I want to keep my eye on that. See if they start to pull it or not. No shorts for you? Target. I could have got something out of it. I was like, man, I really want to short it, but I don't really have a valid setup. Oh, man. I could have got. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That would have put me. That would have got my 1K for the day. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. That's all right, though. There'll be another trade. There'll be other opportunities. Watch, I'm going to go short and I'll lose money. Oh, man. Flat Pock Sammy. I might take a swing here. Problem is, we're right here at VWAP. Are we gonna flush VWAP down or not? Think about taking a short. I'm like, VWAP scared me away. How's the VIX looking? Let's go look at it. Mr. Volatility, how are you doing? Down 6 cents. So, right back to opening price. That's 2 trades. 2 trades I hesitated on and got nothing. Didn't take a trade. So, is what it is. Is what it is. It's not what it's not. Let's go, let's go, let's go. VIX is a scam now. You know, what's funny is when we've been ripping up, the VIX is, been up a lot intraday and then might go down, but this market's just pathetic. Right back to the lower regression channel. I think they're going to try to flip this regression channel from up, now it's sideways, to slightly pointing down. And if that does occur, that might be some good sell side trades for me. Might look for a little. Tried to short it, didn't want to fill me. I didn't even mark off the orb. Let's see. And down here's gonna be the orb low. God dog it. If I would have got filled on that, I could have made some money. Them stupid market makers. Oh. Yes, trying to come back down as well. The NASDAQ and the ES. ES trying to come back down. Let's see. Get it. Stupid NASDAQ. Yeah, no, being at 15, I'm not, or 14, 15, I'm not surprised that near all-time highs, that would be expected or even lower. But it's when we were screaming up, we see the VIX going up too. Like, something's a little bit suspect there. I still feel like the market's waiting for something. I don't know what it is, but I feel like the market is waiting for something. Sacrifice. All right, we gotta push on down. Let's get it. Let's go look at this nasty NASDAQ real quick. Where's we at? Are we gonna come down to that zone? Can we get down there? And again, look, if we can come down here and build this out a little bit more on the profile, it'll be a nice little D-shaped profile. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. We do have a trade detector bubble down here. So be careful if you are trying to short it. Down here at these lower levels. Normally that's the area I look for a little scalp. Ooh, we got another one up here. Sellers came back in. Made that buy detector bubble small. Small. That was 55. The one up here was 99. 30,100. Yeah, I'd love to see. I want to see if they yank that order or not. Do they yank that order down there? Yes, I think broke the session low. Yeah, ES made new session low. So we'll see in a minute what the actual range is. Are we up to a 13-point range now? Oh, man. We're up to a 13.0 point range. Yes. Oh, man. SanDisk, when to buy. When it goes to 0. No, we'll look at a SanDisk chart here in a moment. Actually, I'll pull it up now. SNDK. I just think I had a nice little haircut, but we have a little gap. Let's see if we can go down and fill those gaps. Can we get down there and fill the gaps? Hey, ES is going lower. Hey, is ES going to gun for our level that we were talking about last night on the stream? Are we going to get down this zone all the way down here? Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh, what's funny is the Russell's going up right now. So our yield's coming back down. Let's go look. IWM. Russell 2000 is near the session high. RTY. Not doing too shabby. Let's see DXY real quick. DXY is going down and yields are going up. Yeah, everything's just ranging. We stuck waiting for the break. Break. Maybe fake everybody out. Upper consolidation. Oh, it's gonna go higher. Dip it down. Wash out all the upper level longs, the weak longs. Go down. Then whoop. How's the chip heat map doing? We'll take a look at that here in just a moment. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna start peeling off some of these micros from last night. Had 2 on last night, put 2 on this morning. I'll show you trade here in a moment. I'll get the benefit of the doubt, see if it's going to try to push. Oh, all right. Screw it. Screw it. So I put them on last night, took some heat. So here's the 2 from last night's stream. Then I added 2 this morning on stream. And I just took them all off for a win. That was enough to put me, I hope, over the 1K mark. Yeah. Put me over the 1K mark for the day. I got rid of those choppers. And again, on the 30-minute chart, we were talking about, where are we at? We're talking about coming down towards this zone. This is where I was originally targeting last night. We just never made it all the way down there. So now let's go look at the heat map real quick. ASML's down, Intel's down, Cisco's down, AMD's up, Micron's up, SanDisk is up 5.73, Qualcomm's up 55 or 0.55%. So not as strong as I normally would like to see, but not horrible. SpaceX going down, which, yeah, kind of mixed. I'm not upset with SpaceX going down because that means my calls that I sold are making money. Let's see. Yeah, calls making a little bit more money now. And the stock is in the green, so it's a win-win. I love SpaceX just to chop around here for another 20 days. Then I'll rinse and repeat, do it all over again. Just keep, hurry up, doing it. All right, look, we do got a trade detector bubble right down here on the NASDAQ coming towards the VWAP bands. Then look, right down here is the zone that we were talking about last night. Last night, I was hoping we were going to see if we could flush it, sweep it real quick, and then start to go back up, but we never made it down there. I was hoping last night right here, I was like, hey, if we go down it, we start coming back up. This is where I was wanting to go long, but we just never got through it, unfortunately. So, is what it is. Is what it is. It's not what it's not. Stole some stocks in SpaceX. So let's see if we're gonna go down there and get it. Can they get it? Watch, when I leave the stream today, we're gonna get a big move in the market, up or down. I'm like them sons of a guns. They made me sit through all the chop, fight through it to get the big move afterwards. No, I have my trades broken up into groups. For instance, one of the groups is right here. These are the Apex challenge accounts. They made 632 between last night at 6 o'clock and today. Yesterday they lost it. I lost like $200 or $300 in them yesterday on the second session. So afternoon session lost a little bit. I'm sorry. The New York session stream lost a little bit. There we go. Then here's all of my other copy accounts right there. See, my losses took a little heat yesterday. They didn't reset these. So my prop accounts suffered a little bit yesterday. There's the TPT accounts. Here's my MFF accounts. And there's the Apex challenge accounts. So I lost about 600 of my Lucid accounts yesterday. Ew. But that's really no surprise. I lost to my real account too. So, it kind of follows suit. All right, let's see. Look at the ES trying to push lower. NASDAQ's getting into the bands. I don't know if I want to buy it though. Ooh, I just doing this too. Look at this. Hey, they pulled that order too. Hey, look, I'm gonna show you guys something here in a moment. Hey, the options flow drastically sold off, but look what else we have. I talked about it being a spoof order. That big 1,000 contract order. You got scaredy pants and said, uh-oh, maybe I don't really want to be filled down there. I was just playing games, making it seem like there's a big buyer down there. You see, they pulled their order at 1024. The order went on the books. Actually, if I would have looked back, I would have seen it here. Look, we had the 1,000 contract order there at 200, but then it moved down to 150. Then it moved down to 100. Let's see, did it move again? No, it has not. I didn't see it move again yet, so. Anytime I see big, large orders like that, I always suspect it's probably going to be some type of spoof order at first until proven otherwise. So. ES made it down to 78.14. So again, we still have not taken out this little structure area right here in the markets. Not yet. ES hasn't made it to either one of the downside targets yet. We'll see if we make it there. I'm kind of curious. What are we doing, Gexland? Gexland, we did not breach the call resistance on the NASDAQ. Yes, we did hit Gex 1. Did not hit call resistance up there, though. So. Dudes, I want to place any. What in Q do? Probably chop. That's all we've done all week long. Chop, chop, chop. Actually, yesterday we had decent blast up yesterday, and I was on the wrong side of the move. So. Bro, you see big ups, but you're alone on an island? Oh, yes, is getting it to the downside a little bit. All right, look, so could the ES be a look above failure? Here's the weekly volume profile. Look at the weekly range, 100 points. But look, we had the high right here, look above, coming back down below it. Yeah, sentiment was horrible. I agree. But bad data will keep the Fed at bay from being able to raise rates. Look, we're trying to approach that first zone right here. Nice. Hey, good job on securing that payout. That's what it's all about. Let's get it. Nice. I gotta see something really juicy for me to swing at it. Eddie, sorry to hear that. Oh, what happened to Eddie? Ah, man, that sucks, Eddie. That stinks. We got a lot of trade detective bubbles down here on the NASDAQ. Holy crap. We got a lot. Hey, ES is still coming down. ES will get our first zone. Let's see. ES trying to test out our first little minus development area within the profile. Dudes, we get it. Dudes, we get it. Maybe. They're playing games on this ES too. Look, just look at a little bit closer. Look, we have some liquidity right here. They pulled it and put it back on right here. They pulled it. They're playing games. They're playing games. NASDAQ's going to try to go ahead and get to the area that we're looking for last night. Look, we're getting closer to it. We're probably going to sweep the overnight lows. So the Asia lows are probably going to get swept. Question is, do we sweep them and come back up, or do we just flush it? Flush it right down the drain. That ES is still picking up steam. We got a lot of bubbles piling up down here. I need to go check my settings, because this is a ton. Yeah, that's where it should be. Lots and lots of bubbles showing up. We're down here at the VWAP bands as well. I don't know, man. We haven't flushed the overnight low yet. So for me, I'm not going to take this trade, only for the simple fact we have not taken out the overnight low. Being that close to it, we're probably going to take it out. So I'd rather wait. They're in the location where I normally look for a buy at Mechanoble. All these bubbles, we got some red, some green, are in the location because we've had to move down where I normally look for a little pop back the other way. But I'm not going to, because we haven't swept the overnight low yet. I do think that we hit the overnight low. And the question is, do we flush it or do we sweep it, come right back up? We'll see. There you go. Look, it's starting to get a little pop. Starting to get a little poppy pop. I think ultimately we're going to go back down and test out Asia lows. So I'm going to hold off and wait. Hurry up and wait. Still having flashbacks of yesterday. I don't want to have a down Friday. So the biggest thing I don't want is a down Friday. So as long as I stay green, I'm good. Good. So I got to see an A++ for me to want to really swing at it. Yeah, I wouldn't go all the way back for VWAP, but this is a good location. Location wise, look, we got the location looking at the bands. We have the bubbles, meaning we have the order flow event. Maybe try to get the push back up. But I wouldn't want to go all the way to VWAP for the target. Even if it goes there, I'd rather be a little bit more conservative. Hey, here's our little green line target we had earlier. We smashed through that. So. P-point on the NQ, possibly. On the developing point of control, I mean, anything's possible. But given the fact that we have a logical target right here, the overnight lows, and the structure from yesterday in this area, I think we go lower. And then if we start coming back up, then I'd be more inclined of looking for the bigger targets to the upside. Just because I think we're going to, at minimum, try to get down below Asia's low. If we look over here on the ES clearly went below Asia low. Clearly. Almost made it down to our little minus development area on the profile. Dow's down 94. Russell's still hanging out. Russell's like, oh, what's wrong, guys? Look, yields are going up. That's a problem. Higher yields are going to be a problem for the market. There's a Russell. Russell's near session highs. We got Dow Jones rolled over. We have the NQ rolled over. We have the ES has also rolled over. Eric's like, stop it. My dog's over there rolling around the floor. Yield should be way higher. Yeah, they're trying to keep them down. Yields going higher would not be good for this market. At all. At all. Bitcoin looks like it's in trouble. Let's go look at it. Yeah, Bitcoin's down a little bit. It's trying to bounce here right now on the 5-minute. Still on the daily. Yeah, it's that little roll effect. Here's a high, lower high. We break the low here. They don't have a lower low, so I have a small little downtrend intact. If we can get below 62,227. Task force engaged. We got a task force for that. Warsh and his task force. Hey, you're not saying that Baron's being helped out by Daddy, are you? No way. Come on. He's just that good. Dad, I'm in trouble again. Son, what are you in? Oh, I'm long oil and it's going down. Just wait a second. I'll help you out, son. Make sure you get your target in because this thing's about to rocket. Let's go look at the chart you sent. Email. All right, so here's a chart that T-Coop sent. So 78.10 or 77.90. So let's go look at the SPX real quick. How's that looking? So we said 77.90. We've already hit 77.90. So what was the other number? 78.10. We hit 78.10 too. Oh man, so far it's called it pretty good, T-Coop. We've been stuck in that area. Oh man, we need to go down and break it. So like, here's the NASDAQ. That's why I said I would not look for a big target on that NASDAQ bounce. I think we're going to sweep the lows. Question is, does the sweep turn into a flush? I don't know. We got hurry up and wait. Wait and see. Wait and see. Oh, Coop, I didn't see the drift. That's the only image I got. Oh, no, I see it now. Different email. All right. Let's look at the drift. What's going on here? Oh, you can see the drift. Oh, yeah. Green line calls going down, puts going up. Yeah, that'd be another reason why I wouldn't want to be long at the moment. Another reason. I don't think we'll sweep the previous day's low way down here. I don't think we're going all the way down there today. If so, what's going to be a catalyst to do that? What's going to be a catalyst? I think he's using quant data to do that. He's using quant data on those two charts, I think, or at least on one of them, the drift. I think. I could be wrong. This is crazy. Just sweep it. You know, if we can sweep this low and we start popping back up, I'd feel a lot better about trying to go long. Shorts got all sides. So we'll see. You're long? All right, let's get it. Yeah, hey, Raj. So one of the videos I wanted to do, and I was like, someone said, you know, you can get in trouble for that. But I decided not to. But I was actually gonna go and panhandle. Try to get a little bit of money. Go down there and buy an eval, trade it from the library, try to build it up, get money, then get your own laptop and work on that. But the panhandle part I can get in trouble for. And being an introvert, I don't know that I really want to be out there and say, you know, I need some money, help me out. I don't know. But I thought it'd be a good video showing, you know, people make excuse, I ain't got no money. Somebody said it on here the other day. The crackhead never woke up in the morning and says, I ain't got no money. I can't go get no crack. They're like, no, we're gonna make this happen. All means necessary, jail or no jail. And so yeah, maybe, but look, you have to have money. Yeah, but if you don't have anything, you might not have anything to sell. Some people say they don't have anything. So I was like, I still think it'd be a fun video. It'd be pretty intense. If you blow up the account, gotta pull the sign back out, go back there and get some more money and re-up. Yeah, I know, Jesse. They're still awake. You're right. They're still awake. They never went to bed. The crackheads, man. They'll. Yeah, I remember. Without saying too much, but yeah, I'm not gonna go there. That's not a story for the stream. Not for the stream. Well, hey, Sean. So here's the funny thing. I almost stopped and gave a guy money one time. He had to sign up. The sign was, he had to sign up and said, "Why lie? Need beer." I was like, I respect that. That was hilarious. Not, hey, I want to work for money. I need food. He said, "Why lie? Need beer." And the truck in front of me actually got out, opened up the cooler and gave him a beer. And then the light turned green. So I didn't, but I was like, you got to respect him. He was being honest. So I was like, I was willing to give him a little bit of money. Yeah, trade 23.5. There was a guy I worked with one time. We became friends, but he used to live in California. And he had that type of problem. And he'd be up for a couple days. He said he partied one weekend. He's like, crap, I gotta work Monday. And it was Sunday night, so he took another hit, went to work, came home. So he'd been up all weekend, came home, went to bed Monday night or Monday after work, woke up, not Tuesday, but Wednesday, went to work. He thinks everything's normal. Boss is like, what are you doing here? You got fired. He goes, what did I get fired for? You didn't show up yesterday. It's like, I didn't show up yesterday. He slept the whole day, missed the whole entire day. I was like, oh my goodness. That is nuts. This guy had some wild stories. So. My wife went to Costco this month. Need help? Wife maxed out credit cards again. Need help? Forgot to turn credit cards off. Wife maxed them out. That's nuts. Nuts. And we're just like stuck. I want to see us sweep the low. We don't sweep the low. I don't have to take a trade. That's the beautiful thing about it. I don't have to take a trade. So I'm driving later. All right. Dollar says, send an email. Read it. Stop him. All right, let's go see. I'm trying to go up here a little bit. All right, let's go see Dollar Steve's report card. Let's see how it is. It's killing it. 840 bucks up. Profit factor 3.12. That's great stats. Win-loss ratio 66.6. Not bad. This is really, really good, actually. Average winning trade 309. Average loss 198. Again, that's great stats. Largest win 519. Largest losing trade 200. Man, give it up. That's the kind of stats that will give you longevity in the game. That's good. That's awesome. Good deal. Oh boy. Oh boy. Apple. Oh man. I still think we want to sweep the Asia low. We have not swept the Asia low yet. So we gotta wait for the information to be released. On Ninja, go to new. Then go down to trade performance. Under the control panel, under new, scroll down towards the bottom, then you'll see it. We need to. Let me get this set up. Hey, not a problem. So in the meantime, I think while we're waiting to see, are we going to sweep that low or not? I think it'd be a great time to do that duck race. Let's see. Ooh, I do got to make sure. Let me pull up the notepad. I don't want to give away all the codes. Or there's only one left, but I think there's one left. Let's just make sure. Where's it at? That's a problem. Oh, there you are. I was like, oh boy, I lost it. All right, so we have one Apex account to give away still. All right, one code left. Get the notepad over here for when Nightbot pulls the winners. Let's talk about the rules. If you guys want a chance to win, one, make sure you're on the email list. Make sure your email is confirmed. Email list is the first link in the description box down below. Number two, you want to spam the chat with the key phrase I'm about to give out. Nightbot's going to pick out about 10 people. I'll scroll through the chat and pick out some regulars I see on the chat as well. And we'll see who's got the fastest duck out there. So, no, hey, Lizard, it's not really 1,200 likes. It's botted. It's botted. Which I don't understand what they're trying to do, but whatever. Yeah. Mr. Ducky Ducky. Actually, I'm going to close out that poll real quick. Let's see what you guys voted for. 41% said green, 40% said red, 19% said mixed. How to overcome the comment throttle? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't have 3,000 last. Actually, it said 9,000 at one point last night, I think. It wasn't. Last night we did have 3,000 total. I think we had 36 or 38,000. 36 or 3,800, I think. All right, so hey, I'm gonna drop the code. What I mean by code is I'm gonna drop the key phrase to type that key phrase in. Nightbot's gonna pick out some people. I'll scroll through the chat afterwards and I'll pick out some regulars I see in here as well. All right, code is being dropped. Apex, use code Mike. Copy it, paste it, whatever. Spam the chat with it. Boom. All right. First one's going to be David. David, you have a spot in the duck race. Let's get this down here. Up a little bit. I am. All right. Next one. Blizzard, you have a spot? Stock up, you have a spot? Dell, you have a spot? Mac Fuller, you have a spot? Sports equipment. Mr. Sports Equipment is also in. The Block Talk. You have a spot? Are we going to be able to push through that low or not? Watch, I'm doing this and the market's going to dump. Son of a biscuit eater. That's all right. I'm cool. I'm cool. Remember, I'm just trying to get green. Trying to stay green for the day. Gotta remember that. The goal. All right, Mongo, you have a spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, you guys can quit spamming the chat. Let me put my watch on. I'm gonna scroll through the chat and pick out some other regulars I see in here. All right. I'm going to put Paul Rodriguez in here. I know he's had a hard time recently. Mecha Noble, where you at? I just saw you. Uh-oh. Trying to break the lows. I don't hear the noise. Sounds off. I don't know if there's any knocking or not, but Mecha Noble, there you go. Mecha Noble, you have a spot. Manuel, you have a spot. Boom. Let's see. Eddie, you have a spot. Kuwaiti, you have a spot. Roach, you have a spot. I know we're going to sweep that low as soon as we get started in the duck race. Frank, you have a spot. Are you hedged in there? Let's see. Oh, all right. Hedge, you have a spot? One, two, three, four, 5, 6. All right. Saj, you have a spot? Elijah Fade, you have a spot? I've seen, you know, in the duck race in a while. Let's see. Roger Sam, you got a spot? Benjamin. Man, I really think we're going to break that low. I really do. Really think we're going to break it. Scooter Wreck. I'll give you a spot in the duck race. Oh, hold on. Elevated Life. Golf and Surf. Golf and Surfer. Give you a spot. Raphael, give you a spot. Man, we got a lot of people in here. I'm just gonna look for. Oh, learn the hard way. All right. Oh, you know what, JD, you gotta be in here. What the heck? JD's in here every day. He's never getting picked. JD, you have a spot in the duck race. Hey, don't be scared, JD. You can throw some bows at the other ducks. Miss K, that's who I was about to go look for. All right, I think that's gonna round it out. All right. I think we got everybody in the duck race. Now we'll have more giveaways next week. Woo, look, NASDAQ's breaking low. Hold on, we gotta see this real quick. Are we gonna sweep that friggin' low? Yes, it's almost down our level. Oh, we need to keep an eye on this. Let's hurry and get the duck race off so I can fire it off. All right, let's go. Bam. Done. We got 29 people in here. On your marks. Oops. Get set. Beep. Oh, man. Oh, NASDAQ just broke the lows. Breaking the lows. Yes, made new lows. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see. Who's going to win it? Whose duck is going to win? I should put Nightbot in the duck race. I should put Nightbot in the race. Oh, Apple, you look a little, you aged a little bit. Oh man, I think you're working too hard. Uh-oh, who's gonna get it? Uh-oh. Is Mecha Noble gonna win? Woo! Mecha Noble for the win. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Congrats. Good deal. All right, now what did I do with the email? Hey, Mecha Noble, what's the first 3 letters of your email? Let's get it. Yeah, watching this low, see if we're going to sweep it. Can we sweep it? CEO. Oh, yeah. You won before. Oh, I got your email. And then you've won. I did it this way. Compose. All right, let me get the last code. All right, hey, Mecha Noble, I just sent you the code. You're good. Good and good. Fantastic. All right. So look, NASDAQ did make a slightly new low. Come over here and we look. NASDAQ barely made a new low. You see the zone? That's where I was trying to target last night. So look, we're coming into our zone. The white line right here is where VWAP closed at yesterday. We got that finally. Actually, yeah, I'll try to remember that, Raj. It'd be easier if I was still doing the analysis videos to mention it. I'm probably going to do a breakdown. Now I have one trade that's messed up in the sequence because the copier wasn't on, and then when I realized it, I turned it on. Oh, and I hit the trade, and it's jacked up. That's the one I lost on yesterday. So it's the only bad trade out of the bunch, where it was what it was. But what I'm going to do is I was going to make a video about it, Raj, when it's all done. I was going to show all the stats of it and everything. Was one of my goals. So show the stats, win, lose, or draw, where I busted out, when I passed, whatever. So that was going to be the goal of it. So when you pass, though, they'll get rid of it. So the day I pass, I got to hurry up and download the performance reports and all that. So I'll have the stats there. Then I can I'll show it in a video. I think that'll be good for people to see. And again, I didn't go for big home run trades, just small little base hits. That's all I've been doing. I need to make about $1,200 more to pass. Actually, $1,122. So that's not bad. Let's watch it. Are we going to sweep that low? Are we going to sweep it? We're not there yet. Is they going to be able to sweep it? Get that broom out. So we'll see. Let's see where the ES is in relations. All right, ES came right to our first zone. Trying to get a little bounce. I want to see if we get all the way down here. Yeah. That's a structural breakout point from yesterday we broke out from. We have failed to come back and test it yet. We came down pretty good off the high yesterday, but all intents and purposes, today is nothing more than a inside day on the ES. NASDAQ, we already broke above yesterday's high, so it's not going to be an inside day. So Dow's down 84, ES down 10 and a quarter. NASDAQ's down 66, and the Russell's up 11. I'm trying to get a little bounce down here. We do got a 9 count. We did come into our zone on the NASDAQ with the 9 count, with the VWAP bands. Anybody looking to fade that, I can't really be upset. I can't say I disagree with that idea. For me, I'm not going to take it only because I want to see the actual low right here swept, that swing point low. That's the only reason why I'm not taking that. And it's Friday. I don't want a red Friday. I'm not at session highs yet, but I'm close enough to where, I feel good about it. If I see a very, very obvious sweep of the low, I may take a swing at it. I don't know, though. I might not. The low right here from yesterday morning after we had the big rip up, right down here, that low price is going to be 30,104. So today we just moved down. We had a low of 30,109.50. So we need about 4 points lower and then see, can we get back above it? If so, then maybe we get a little push back up. And one of the areas I'd want to look for would be this minus development area at 30,189 for a target. So 50% retracement. Hey, Raj, we look at a 50% retracement. Are you pulling it right here from that swing low there up to that swing high? Or are you going back a couple days? You're going back to the swing point over here. Yeah, right here. So if we look at Raj's pullback, right? He's looking at about 30,039. And look, NASDAQ, look, we're coming right back down here at the moment. Let's see if we can sweep that low. Do we get it? We might. Maybe we do. Maybe we do not. We don't know yet. Yeah, it is. So it is a high RR is, the higher the RR, the less your win-loss ratio is going to be. Intraday drawdown, high R to R strategies, it's going to be tough. Because the high R to R, it's going to swing around. That intraday drawdown is going to get smoked. All right, let's see. Look, we're almost at that 104. Look, we got it. We's there. Do we keep flush or do we bounce back up? Tesla went green to red. Let's go look at the heat maps real quick. So yeah, Amazon down. Where's Tesla? Tesla barely down. Got Google down. RSP is down 0.02. SPY is down 0.16. So SPY is doing worse than RSP equal weight S&P 500. Tesla was up over 10. Let's look at a chart of that. Oh yeah, big old gap in Tesla. Came all the way down and got filled. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what the ES is in relations. So is that it came down towards the bottom of the first zone. I still really like this structure breakout point right here the best. There is another minor zone we can map out as well. Little support zone right there. So we'll see if we bounce out of this or we keep flushing down. Get on down. The ranges have definitely contracted dramatically from what we have been seeing. So I'll see SMH real quick. Yeah, SMH down 0.47%. I know my gut what I want to do, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to actually trade anymore. After the day I had yesterday, I don't think I'm going to do it. Don't think I'm going to do it. We do sweep this. If we come back up, that might not be bad, but if I think about it from this, if I'm happy where I'm at for the day, do I risk ruining my weekend? Yeah, yesterday was a bad day. Hey, Frank, at one point I was down 45 or 4,700 bucks, not counting commissions. And then I got back green. And then my micro trade, I didn't close it out when I should have. And I gave back those gains. So I ended up, at the end of the day, I ended up being down commissions. So it is what it is. Small down, I'll consider that a small down day, especially consider I was down, over 4,000. So yeah, I know. Hey, Roger. So I'm thinking about, we're going to go swim with the dolphins here in a little bit. My daughter is so excited about it too. So excited about it. No, I'm not going to be able to e-foil today. We're going to go swim with the dolphins, actual dolphins. You get to hold their fin and swim with them. So we're going to do that. My daughter's pretty excited about it. So actually, I think with that being said, just to make sure I protect myself from myself, I'm going to do the mic lockout feature. I'm going to end the stream and be done. Shut down my computer and be done. Go spend time with the family. That's what it's all about. That's why we do. That's why we trade, try to get more time to spend with our loved ones. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Have a good weekend. If you're green, stay green. But if you're trading, watch these areas. Do we sweep and come back up, or do we continue to flush down, maybe down towards the 50% level like Raj is thinking? All right, guys, look forward to seeing you guys Sunday night on the stream. I do have a video dropping tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will check it out. Hit the like button on it. Leave me a comment. I do truly appreciate it. See you guys on Sunday.